You know how much I hate this hocus-pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us, and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Lilith.
I was wondering if you guys might want to hear some of the songs I created on Suno. I have a pro, so it's technically I can commercialize them. But I was just wondering if you guys wanted to hear them at the end of each of these playthroughs. I don't have a bunch, but I have a decent amount that I could, play at the end. Every playthrough. At least one at the end of each playthrough. I hope this game does well for you guys. I don't know. I'm never good at these things.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding.
Also, I'm playing New Game Plus because technically I've beaten this game already.
Exactly.
Salem, Massachusetts.
I hope that doesn't affect
A
anything.
pocket dimension.
It's just
Salem, Massachusetts.
this game's been out for a while and I've played it before.
Welcome to the Abbey, home of the
Midnight Sun.
I did like
The hell is this?
all these characters
Lilith
though and
Junior Demon
everything,
League?
like how they
Wait,
did it.
it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
They weren't too bad.
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
I did like seeing some of the characters that don't get a lot of screen time, like Caretaker and all that kind of thing.
You're
I
standing
like
on
that
my
kind of thing.
flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's Caretaker now.
If I
I
could
did
have
think
avoided this
running
moment,
around the
I
map was a
would.
little
spare me the
tedious,
speech.
or getting the
I know
powers was,
Lilith's
but
back.
other
We're
than that,
sisters after
it wasn't
all.
that bad. And even then, I thought those were
Guess we're
okay.
suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
The customization in this isn't like the
No
greatest,
one
but
can argue
it's
that the
okay.
hunter earned their
Like
rest in
the
first
character
battle against
customization, I
Lilith.
thought it was really good.
I
It's
only
just-
hope they are up for the
it's
task.
very,
once more.
it's very limited.
You wizards
what you can
always make
do.
everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
I did wish you could have
And
added or like
saved the world in
used
the
some of the
process.
Now
cards
you
from
want me to dig them up
other
and ask
people
them
or
to do it
something,
again.
or like
I did not
I don't
write
know,
the
combine them with
prophecy,
your
Sarah.
own
Besides,
kind
I
of
am no
cards.
common grave
I don't know.
robber.
I would have loved it if you could have combined
You're
the
simply
cards. I mean, you
rewriting
can
their
technically
ethereal
like
essence
have a
with their
card
corporal
that
form.
combines attacks, which is pretty interesting.
Speaking
Like,
of,
it's
it
like a
would
combo
alter
card or
the mental
whatever.
Image for the procedure.
But
Spare
I
no
thought they
detail.
would have done something with a combo
Spiritual
attack
identity
thing, where you
theft is
could
no
use
laughing
like
matter.
2 attacks at the same time with 2 different characters. Kind of like combo attack, but like better, I guess. Let's go with you. I'm not very good at this kind of thing, and I don't want to stay here forever. I'll just leave her there. let's just go with that. Yeah, that works. There's the color of the eyebrows and the color of the hair, like, whatever. Why do I get a beard? Okay. I mean, I guess that's possible, but super weird. Okay. This will be fine.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech the end.
The collar! Wait!
I have the power.
Mother. So, that's a good thing, right?
Sarah. Where is she?
Kind of wish they'd put the time of the recording or whatever on the side like they used to. They don't have it up there for some reason. I'm not seeing any way to, because I want to make this 30 minutes so you guys don't have to worry about like being too long.
Visiting hours are over.
Of course, I could make it even shorter, but
Can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
they used to have the timer on the side so I could see
Find me as soon as
what
they
time
are
it was when, and I could judge how long I wanted it to be. It doesn't do that anymore. I did love Blade in the movies though. He was pretty cool. Like the first two Blade movies, not bad. They were pretty good.
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long?
I'm also going to be playing on Heroic 3, which
know
isn't
this
like the
place.
toughest difficulty on this,
In my
but
dreams, it was
it's
always
pretty
empty.
difficult anyway. Like it's decently difficult. If anything, I can show you guys what I'm going to be dealing with, like difficulty-wise.
But now I sense
And if it gets too hard, I can always just
I
turn
am
it
not
down if I
alone.
have to.
Have to
Usually I
admit,
do it,
you make one hell
I
of
do a
an
little bit
entrance.
harder than that, but sometimes I just want to sit back and relax and not have to worry about it.
Guess that makes
I
two
mainly
of
do it
us.
for the experience gain and
you should
everything.
have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Make it a little quicker.
The caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
Trying to figure out all the cards and the
damn
combination is going to be a little bit
Daywalkers were a
difficult
myth
because
even to me.
if I remember
Says
correctly,
they have
when you
you
do a
in
New Game
Half
Plus, they
Demon
take away your
Monster
cards,
Hunter.
which means you have to start over and do a whole new thing. Just fine.
I do. And I must admit, I am curious. Tell me, Daywalker, how did you come to be?
Long story, and it's still not over. We managed not to kill each other for a while, and maybe I'll tell you one day.
I accept your challenge.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the
Also,
challenge.
I will be
Chosen one.
playing one other game today. At least I'll try to, which will be Expedition 33, and I will be playing it like after this one, like a good time after this one. I don't know when, but I'll do it. Probably another 30-minute game. I think I'll play it for 30 minutes and then be done for the day.
Or did Nico just raise the dead?
The best thing about this game
definitely
is I can
helped,
do a
but
mission
no,
and
that's the
then
one
like
thing I
get
can't
off.
do.
Like it should take
You were
about
never
30
able
minutes
to
or so.
raise
Depending
the
on
dead.
like if it's a story mission, I might have to
Hunter.
cut it down or whatever.
Not sure
or,
if you remember me, but
make it
we met
longer,
briefly
depending
before.
on what
I'm
happens.
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem,
I thought the
it's
building was
pretty
pretty
cozy.
big, and it could get really, really confusing depending
Of course,
on
that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can
where
all
you were
thank Robbie
when I
for the
first started.
Wi-Fi.
But it's actually
Oh,
really
and
small,
one more thing.
and once you get the
We've got some new
idea
house
of
guests
what it's
now.
like, you can kind of
You
figure
think we're a
out
fun bunch? Just wait
where you're
until you
going
meet
and
them.
everything.
Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
There isn't. Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that
I probably
face
should have talked to
again.
everybody, shouldn't I have?
You
My
look
bad.
like it was yesterday.
And you look older.
'Cause I think you're supposed to talk to everybody and then do the mission and all that, and I just didn't do it.
How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
I think all the people who did
No more than a few
the voices for these
centuries.
characters and everything did a
You
decent
were
job, and they kind of feel like the
missed.
characters. They're not
Centuries?
they're not perfect, obviously, but nobody
And
is.
what of Lilith?
But
Fallen by
I do
your
like
hand.
them, and they did a good job
Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of
with what they had.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony, that's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
So, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges, bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! The dark force pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible.
And she's gone.
Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is troubled.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Okay.
So,
Let's go
With
ahead and
everything
do this
going
one.
on.
Should have everything. Figured out. Okay. Do we have any items? I don't think so. Not yet. Okay.
Oh, excuse me, my mind. Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
You place significant faith in a building?
Building? The Sanctum Sanctorum is the mystical focal point of 1,000 Earths. Its wards weave and protect the very thread of the tapestry of creation. Its
Do you guys
shelves
like
house
any?
manuscripts written by
Do you
the
guys
gods
like any of the
themselves. And it is the entirety of that wisdom, the entirety
movies?
of that power that falls to
I
me,
like
Stephen
the
Strange, to command.
Avengers.
At least
one.
it did.
Both of
Until
them.
today.
They're both good. Part 1 and 2.
All right, I understand. You do not trust your apprentice to defend your
I also
home.
like the original
I do
one.
not
And
doubt
there's just a whole bunch of
Wanda's
adventure
capability,
movies.
but without my
But yeah, I like
acumen, I
pretty much
cannot
all of
bolster
them.
the
They're pretty good.
wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold.
I like the
In any
first
case,
Deadpool.
all will be revealed with
Second
time.
Deadpool wasn't too
I
bad.
suggest we make use of it while it still
I
functions.
didn't really care for the third one, but the third one was good too.
We
I
should
just
hurry.
didn't care for it.
As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting Dread Maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is... not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... well, I'll just let her show you.
Any more questions?
standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise.
Sometimes I wish you could have like gone into the parallel, like another parallel world or whatever, and done something. But this, I don't think you ever can in this one.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds.
It's kind of suck because I would have loved it if you could go to a different parallel world and like meet the other versions of yourself or versions of the other superheroes.
All these
That would have been pretty cool.
potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the ward.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position.
Dedicated.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Wait, I got to keep my cards? Did they add that? That's pretty cool.
Hell.
A moment.
Let's do this. I can't kill you with that.
Do not bother running.
The hunters led
Very
the wolves before our very
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I didn't know I got to keep my cards. And the last time I did this, they took away your cards. I guess you can have them now, which is really cool.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Hello.
Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not. We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the mother's
I did like the design of the
venom to all
venom, the fallen venom. That looks pretty cool. This game. I always thought it weird that he had a tongue underneath his tongue, but I thought that was hilarious.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinated in his stomach juices.
Can we hit him anywhere else? That doesn't matter.
I will make this
fine.
quick. Just like old times.
I have one more play. I have one more play.
About time. We have our limits.
Not yet. Can we not shove yet? I don't think we can shove yet. Oops.
First you die, then we eat.
Oh, of course he did.
I cannot seem to pierce it.
That's smart.
We will make you pay for that.
Okay.
This house belongs to Mother.
I know.
As you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy electric. Slowly sink your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Watch and learn, friends.
That. And then let's do can we somehow knock anything into me? I don't think so.
That was really something.
Let's do. I can't quite do that. Let's just do this.
This shall be of great help.
Right. That'll do.
Soon we eat.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall prove this better.
Bit surprised they all still have their heads.
Together with me.
That's gonna leave a mark.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy What?
Hey, big guy!
Yo, it's Spider-Man.
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly.
I actually liked the guy who played in the first Spider-Man game, voice actor. He did pretty good. I'm glad they brought him back for this.
Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off.
It's actually kind of sad that Stan Lee's last appearance was in that game, the first
Always
Spider-Man,
nice
I
to see
think.
you
I think it
too,
was.
buddy. So,
Pretty
I'm
sure
thinking your
that was his
friends
last
here could
appearance
use a little
in like a
break.
game or movie.
How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon
I could be
walk?
wrong though. I think he might have done a movie after that. I
Don't
don't
worry,
know.
Doc. That's
But
just
I
his
think
way
that's
of
last
saying he cares.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
I'm gonna have to look at my
She
cards
means
again and
I
everything and
died.
get everything
Again,
like
putting an end
situated
to
if I
her
can find
eternal
anything better to
crusade
use. I think
against
I had the
my
setup
mother.
pretty good, but I'll probably change things around a little bit. 'Cause I think my last playthrough I was a good guy,
now, it's enough that
and then
you
the one
all
before
made it
that I was a
back in
bad
one
guy.
piece.
I'll see what I can do. See if I
More
can't
or
like
less.
combine them or something. I like the good skills better though, because they were just a lot more helpful.
We'll talk more later.
The bad ones were more like
some
aggressive
rest.
and less supportive, and they really didn't help much. But I think I'll call it there. I can save, I think, now. But I did promise you guys, or I at least said I might, a song at the end of the video. One I created, or well, one I made with Suno. I did do the lyrics for it, but I didn't do the actual like creation with the AI or anything, like the singing and all that. I didn't do any of that. It's all generated. But here we go.
Wake up, feeling like a ghost in my own headspace. Mirrors cracked, but it's showing my real disgrace. I wish I didn't hate myself like I do, but the dark corners of my mind, they scream it's true. Pacing hallway floors late at night, searching for the part of me that's right. The shadows cling and whisper lies, lost in a fog of twisted ties. I'm my own worst self, can't break the spell. Trapped in this hell, only time can tell. Growing to breathe a breath of relief, but I sabotage my own belief. Every reflection's just a shattered frame, trying to outrun the taste of shame. But I'm stuck in this endless rewind. Voices in my head, they won't be kind. Digging in the dirt to find some grace, but I'm lost inside my own damn race. It's a tangled mess of who I am, fighting myself in this wicked jam. I'm my own worst self, can't break the spell. Trapped in this hell, only time can tell. Growing to breathe a breath of relief, but I sabotage my own belief.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
Well, see you guys.